All right. So, um, what is Paradym? So Paradym is this really amazing marketing platform that we offer our agents here at Dalton Wade. And I'm going to show you guys how to set up your profile, connect your social media accounts, make sure you're all good to go for campaign setup, tours setup, video tours, and just understanding the dashboard and the different features. Right. So Paradym provides agents with basically everything you need to promote your listings across and the brokerage listings. So if you don't have listings, you can also share listings of the other agents within Dalton Wade, which gives you some really nice content to share on your social media. It gives you like websites for all of your listings, sort of like a landing page, just looks really professional. It allows people to live chat with you. It goes straight to your cell phone and you can actually text with people. And there's a whole promotional toolkit there for your listing as well. The marketing campaigns use information directly from MLS, so it syncs automatically with all of your listing information. Your tours will update daily, so you never have to worry about the status of your listings. So if something is in escrow, you don't have to worry about that. Paradym will know that. So you can promote your listings on all of your social media accounts. Some of the features that Paradym has are smart schedule, smart comments, and instant posting. So Paradym uses AI really well to make sure that things are happening in like a seamless and natural way. All right, let's get on with getting set up. So we are going to go to the settings page right now. I'm acting like Michelle right here. She has a really good account set up, so I'm going to use her as our example today. So we are going to first go to the settings page. So I'm going to click on Michelle's name at the top right of the page. And I'm going to go down to settings. Now, of course, to get started, you will need your username and password, which should have been provided to you through the onboarding process. But if you guys can't find it or you need to change your password, just let me know when I email you the materials at the end of the class, and I'll make sure that we get you guys in and set up. So, yep, so under your name at the top right of the corner, you're going to click the drop-down menu, and then we are now in settings. And so here you can see all of your information, what office you are affiliated with, the different social media accounts you currently have connected. And we are going to go ahead and click on profile, which is the first option under account. So make sure all of your information here is filled in correctly, including your email and especially the time zone that you're in. Have our account information. Now here we can choose, when you log in, would you like to be automatically taken to your tours page, or would you like to be taken to your dashboard? I think dashboard is better because it's a nice little overview of everything going on. So that's up to you to choose. We have the address of the office here, contact information, email notifications. So I recommend having yes, chosen here at least to begin with. That way you'll get email notices when, something new is created for you. Okay, so let's go back up. I'm going to click save. Whenever you make changes, always make sure to click save at the top right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the click to chat feature. Well, let's get into branding. We'll show you that show you guys that real quick. So this is going to have all of the Dalton Wade brand information here. You're going to have your website here, your email, cell phone, mainline phone number. For the mainline phone number, most people choose to have the office phone. And then here, you're going to input the URLs associated with all of your social media accounts. Okay. Back to settings. Right. Now we're going to go to click to chat, kind of a cool feature. So if you enable click to chat, there will be a chat tab added to all of your video tours. So if someone were to start a chat, it'll come through to you as a text message on your cell phone, and you can respond right back to it. So you could just immediately start texting with somebody. So here you can feel free to personalize your automated responses however you see fit. So it's pretty cool. So here we have your cell phone. So the auto prompt here, you can choose, how long after the tour starts do you want the prompt to pop up? So 20 seconds is kind of default, but you can choose whatever you like. You want to choose available. Unavailable is a good option if you guys are, on vacation and you can't respond right away, and maybe you just want to kind of disconnect for a while. And then the do not disturb, you do want to make sure you have parameters in here, so that your phone isn't blowing up while you're sleeping or something like that. Okay, and then this allows you to enter, basically you can start a Zoom meeting instantly with a prospect. So a text message will pop up giving them a Zoom link, allowing them to click it, and you guys can immediately start chatting, like video chatting, instantly. So it's pretty cool. And then here is where you can put your auto prompts. So the auto prompt for tours pops up when somebody has watched one of your tour videos. The auto prompt for content pops up when someone's watched someone has, interacted with one of your social media static posts. And the introduction, so if they engage in the chat feature, this will be the first message that pops up to them. And then this unavailable is going to be basically your away message that we just talked about. Okay, go back to settings. Okay, let's click on leads. So this is where you can choose how you'd like to be notified when a lead needs to contact you. So it will automatically choose email, the email that you've provided when you set up your account. But if you'd like it to text you, you can choose other and then insert your 10-digit phone number right here. Now, mobile target codes. So these are codes that you can generate for each listing that goes out onto a sign writer for your listing. So people can text the number to get information on your listing. If you're new to Paradym, you want to leave this unchecked for now, until you have a listing that you want to start utilizing this for. It's a little complicated, so if you guys are interested in this, let's have a separate private meeting on it and I can help you get started with that. Okay. Now we're going to go down to the tours option here and click on flyer. So here, feel free to choose your favorite flyer template. There's a lot of options. It's really cool. You can change the color schemes once you pick the template that you like. You can also preview what they look like. And it's cool too. Let's preview this one. So you can see here, and there's even a little QR code option down at the right for people to scan for more information about the property. Back to settings. Now we're going to click on Showcase. So this is where you're going to set up the settings for your Showcase link. So the Showcase feature is something that is, special to Paradym. It's basically a landing page for your listing. So it's going to display your photos, your listing title, the property description, and it's going to look really nice, as though it is its own website. So pretty cool. I'll give us a preview here. So when you put in the information here, let's see. Yeah, so everything is going to get, so you'll have a preview for everything you input, which will be really nice. I'm going to go back into settings here, and we're going to choose next publishing. So here you want to choose the photo quality that you want for all the photos that are going to appear from MLS, all the photos that you upload. You want to choose high quality for any, high-end luxury listings. And then under the publishing tab, you'll see how soon a listing will be published across your marketing platforms once it's made live in MLS. 30 minutes is the default setting, but you can choose a longer period. If you just need more time to get back and make changes. If you choose to publish manually, you will have to log into Paradym and manually click each listing. So I don't recommend that. Make it easy for yourself. Excuse me. All right. Let's get into video. So this is where you'll make sure to get emailed when a video is created so that you can review it. And you can choose the scene template and how long you want your video tours to be. So right here, Michelle's chosen a 3-minute video, which will be about 24 scenes. You guys can choose 1 minute as well. And then down here, you can choose if you want the agent, the branding, or the address, or just a company branded footer. And then I didn't do anything, but always click save. Now we're going to click on viewer. So this area shows you the skin, or basically the template that's chosen for your tour pop-ups when people click on them while using certain devices like a phone or a tablet. So Dalton Wade has chosen a standard viewing template for everybody, which makes it pretty easy. And you can preview everything here at the top of the page in the different forms. You can also add documents to this section, which is pretty cool. So say you wanted to add like a floor plan to your video, you can do that right here. Add a document, you can add a link. If you have a special video that, a videographer made for you, you can add that, a 3D modeling. And then of course, MI Mutual is here, but you can add whoever you'd like. All right, let's get back to settings. Now we're going to click on real estate distribution. So if there are any websites you'd like to connect, you can do so here. So this is going to allow Paradym to distribute your listing material directly to those sites. So top producer is listed here. Say I were to click this. So it kind of gives a little background about the website. And then if you have your top producer website, if you actually have one, you can connect it here by entering your username and password, and it will connect for you. Okay. Let's get back to, oops, back to settings. Now we're going to go to SEO. So if you have a personal website, this is where you're going to put the URL. Um, just keep in mind that if you have a vanity URL, don't put the vanity URL, put your original website link here. Sometimes the vanity URL doesn't work correctly. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Now we're going to get into voice narration. So here, you can enable voice narration for your tours, which I highly recommend. You can choose the voice of your preference. You can choose if you want the narrator to take the video scene by scene or just to read the tour description. A cool feature is that you can type in an introduction here for your narrator to read before they start in on the listing information. So I think that's kind of cool, and I would recommend playing around with that. You can type whatever you want and then preview it right here before you save. Back to settings. All right, now we're going to get into social media setup. So I'm going to click on connections. So this is where you're going to choose the setting for how you want each social channel to share your content. So you're going to choose what type of content you want shared, when you'd like it to be shared, and how you would like comments to appear. So I'm going to click on LinkedIn here. Okay, so here we can see this is the LinkedIn profile. What would you like to share? Michelle picked both, which is really smart. When would you like it to be scheduled? Use Smart Schedule. Again, you can post manually, but you're just going to have to make sure you are logged in to either the Paradym, website or the mobile app. And then you're going to have to do it manually. How would you like your comments to appear? So you can use the smart comments if you like. Smart comments are randomly selected from the templates list that there's a lot of templates. So it's not going to be redundant. That's what's really nice about this feature. But these are just some examples of different comments that Paradym will choose to go under your shared content. All right, now we're going to go to social signatures. So this is the signature that will appear at the end of each social media post. You can personalize it however you'd like. You can add contact information or a tagline. If you have a tagline that aligns with how you're trying to market yourself online, maybe it's something that you also have on your website. You can put that here too. All right, now we are going to get into the content portion, and we're going to click on categories. So here you can choose the type of content that's shared across your social media networks. So the items under the general category will be randomly selected to post the night before. And yeah, so the general category, if you want to uncheck some of these, I think they're all really great. And again, the AI feature is going to make sure that nothing is posted redundantly. And then keep in mind that the holiday graphics will be shared on the actual holiday. And then this broker content is going to be just content that is put out from the brokerage. So you can uncheck that if you want, but it'll be like, just stuff that we create, that's on our Facebook. So you can either check or uncheck that. And then the seasonal, it depends on where you guys are located, of course. If you live somewhere where, you don't ever get snow or super cold weather, obviously, like Michelle, she's in Florida, so she doesn't have fall or winter clicked here. So we're going to go back to settings. And we're going to go over the schedule and the shared listings. So here you can choose when you want your content to be scheduled. So you can pick certain days and times of the week, which is really cool. So there might be certain days you don't want it shared. I would just kind of give some thought to, maybe like for example, maybe you just want one of the days on the weekends to be something that Paradym shares on. Maybe the other day you just want to have nothing, or maybe Sunday you want to post something organically yourself. So totally up to you. And then shared listings. So shared listings allows Paradym to share other listings from Dalton Wade's agents. So choose all the settings that apply to you and your clientele. So um, most people, I think, have clients in all brackets, but if you have a particular price range that most of your clients are interested in, you can choose that here. You can choose which days this type of content is shared on, which is kind of cool. So maybe you only want, listings from the brokerage to be shared on like Wednesdays and Thursdays or whatever you guys want. And then, of course, you can choose by office, city, zip. Really nice. Nice feature there. Okay. So now we are going to get into the agent dashboard. So here we are at Michelle's dashboard. We can see here the recent activity. So this is going to show you your new leads down here, as well as, of course, your new leads will be emailed to you as they come in. But this also shows you just how many likes you're getting, how much engagement, just a summary, how many views your tours are getting. So pretty cool. Upcoming posts. So this is going to show you the next 5 scheduled posts that you have. So keep in mind that the new changes you make will show up in like the next day. So it's an overnight thing. It's not going to be instant. All right, so we're going to get over here on the left under Michelle's picture. We're going to click on social analytics. So here you can see everything that has already been posted on each of the social networks for the week. So I can remove, I can, if it didn't go through like this one right here, I can retry. Different options here, preview, scroll down, I can see all the other things. Pretty cool. And you can see it by day, very helpful. Okay. Now I'm going to click on social schedule. So here you can see everything that's been scheduled across all your channels. So it hasn't gone out yet, it's scheduled. You can easily change the post caption by just clicking in the comment bubble here. You can even create a new post by clicking create new post. And you can upload whatever photo or video you have, type in a caption, and then you can choose to schedule or, smart schedule, which means it's going to pick a day and time that might receive the most views and engagement, or you can pick a specific date and time. Back to our dashboard. And now I'm going to click on weekly report summary. So this feature allows you to view an activity summary on the tours that are going out or that have just recently gone out. So you can see all the statistics associated with each tour, and you can download a report by clicking this export button at the top right of the page, and it will give you a PDF document exported that you can save to your desktop. Pretty cool. So I'll go back to dashboard. Now I'm going to click on some of the different resource options. So these are some flyer resources available to download that will give you some marketing collateral to add to your listing presentations. So I'm going to show you this one, listing presentation flyer. So it just kind of shows you, since you have Paradym and you can do so much with it to market your listings, it just gives your clients an idea of what you're going to be doing for them. I can click on distribution flyer. We have the portrait mode. And then landscape. Just different options for you. All right, so that is all we have for today. Just wanted to give you guys kind of an overview of how to get your account set up and just start using it. So are there any questions right now regarding anything we went over? Hi, Mark. And you guys can put your questions in the chat. You can use the Q&A if you want to. All right, it looks like we got one. Okay, Gatan. Okay, so you'll email me. That's perfect. Mark says Paradym has issues loading to my LinkedIn. Okay. Huh. So Mark, oh, you're logged in now. So was it connecting to your LinkedIn originally? Okay, it was. And then it just disconnected randomly. Okay. Has that happened more than once? It does often. Okay. Let me look into this for you and see if there's any other resources I can find. I'm gonna email you with what I find, and then if you're still having trouble, let's hop on a Zoom together and you can share your screen and I can try to help you in real time. All right. Anybody else? Yeah, no problem. And, you guys can always email me later if you think of questions later. Since this is kind of fresh in your brain right now, I recommend getting into your Paradym account and just like going over everything I talked about. Um, you know, set up some social posts, set up some campaigns and see it working in real time. Say you set up a tour and then it pops up on your social media, on your Facebook, and you see it and you're like, I don't like that voice or I don't like the way it's presenting. Give me a call or email or text and I can help you sort it out so it's really nice in the way that you want it. So it's kind of one of those things you have to sort of jump in and start using, and then you can kind of discover like, oh, maybe I do have a question, or maybe I want something changed. All right, so I am going to end today's session. I will email all of you guys shortly. And if there's anything else you can think of, please respond to my email and let me know. If there's any other features on Paradym that you'd like for me to go over next time, please let me know. Super helpful. When I create my presentation, I think it's the week after next. I'll make sure to cover everything that you guys are interested in. So I'm going to go ahead and end it for today, and I will talk to you all soon. Thank you for coming. Bye.